Dave Dobbin.
Oh, yes.
And welcome home.
Special welcome home to our guests on the phone.
Yes, it's track cyclist, silver medalist Hayden Roulston.
And the crowd goes wild. G'day, Hayden.
Hey. Good
Hi.
morning. How are you?
Hey, Hayden, first of all,
Good,
mate,
thanks.
we're not in the habit of putting our interviewees on the phone and leaving them on hold for 2.5 minutes, but that was
Yeah,
a
I was just
special
wondering about it, actually.
special tribute just for you from us.
We didn't know whether or not you like a bit of Dave Dobbin, but we thought it's an appropriate song, so yeah, there you
Everyone
go.
loves a bit of Dave Dobbin.
Excellent.
Absolutely.
Excellent.
Hey, nice to have you back.
Cool, thank you.
How's it feel to be back?
Yeah.
It's weird, actually. It's great to be back, though. Like, you know, you just get so caught up in the whole Olympic team that, you know, you sort of forget a little bit about home, but, you know, you come back and it's always great, you know, being back in your own environment and with your family and all that sort of stuff, so it's pretty good feeling.
Now, we're celebrating Happy Day here in the studio today because we're feeling rather happy. Well, we want to know what makes you happy.
What makes me happy?
Yeah.
Peace, really, just, you know, relaxing with family and
Excellent.
and all that sort of stuff. Like because my life's pretty busy. You know, so much riding and there's not really too much time for much else. So the time I do like to just chill out with my partner and just really relax. So yeah, I don't get up to too much off the bike, to be honest.
That sounds fair enough, especially, you know, the last few years you've been training hard out. What's the plans for the future for you, Hayden?
That's still up in the air at the moment. I'm just negotiating with a couple of teams over in Europe to go back. I'm pretty sure that I'll be back on the roads in Europe next year, which is a big goal of mine. I want to go back and give it a good crack.
Mm-hmm.
And other than that, you know, definitely London. I mean, I'm only going to be 31 there, so you know, when you look at the winner of the points race at the Olympics this year, he was 39, so I'm definitely not going to be too old. But in the meantime, like the next 4 years, it's going to be on the roads in Europe and maybe a bit of track stuff.
Sure. Now, Hayden, it has been a long road for you to get to the Olympics in Beijing, and can you tell us a little bit about how it was over there in Beijing?
Beijing was great. I absolutely loved it. Loved China. I thought they put on an absolute spectacle. They're such happy people, you know, like they just go out of their way for you. Well, everyone that I come across, you know, there was just so many people. There was I think it was 2-1 in terms of, you know, Chinese volunteers helping out to athletes. So 2-1's pretty huge.
Mm-hmm.
I suppose they just had as many cameras as well.
Yeah, I reckon. It's pretty full on over there, eh? But no, it was a lot of fun, and I really enjoyed the Olympics this time around, you know, for obvious reasons, but just also because it was a really good vibe in amongst the New Zealand track cycling team. You know, the team rode exceptionally well also, which makes things a whole lot happier. But no, it was great. I really enjoyed China.
For sure.
Yeah, how was your focus? Because, I mean, just over 2 years ago, you were told that, you know, riding your bike was actually life-threatening. I mean, obviously, you know, you've been on quite a journey to get where
It's a little bit of a shake-up.
you know, you are today. I mean, what's helped you?
Well, you know, it's hard to focus in such a big event. It's a very high-stressed event, you know. Like, I mean, I'm the first on the track amongst the team. It's one of the first events. There's no, like, you know, nerve-settling, easy rides. It's basically best ride, you know, first foot forward, basically. So it's a pretty highly stressed situation over there. But, you know, like, at the end of the day, it's just another race, and I've done that many training sessions that, you know, I try and make every training session similar to the race day. And so that's not such a big shock on the day. But in saying that, it was still very, you know, there was a lot of nerves pumping through my blood, that's for sure. But, you know, I've done a lot of work in the last couple of years, a lot of, you know, sort of discovering who I am, and I think that helped me over there.
Absolutely.
Did you get any tips from Sarah Elmer or Gary Anderson?
Sarah was over there for the first part of the games, and then she was over there at the end. But she's great, you know. I mean, she's been in that situation before many times, an Olympic champion. You know, she can't offer, you know, she offers so much advice that it's, you know, it's so great to see. So, and for the whole team, you know, she's really good for everybody, you know, in every sport, not just cycling.
Hey, Hayden, when you were over there, you won a couple of medals, of course, the men's 4,000 metre individual pursuit and a bronze medal in the men's 4,000 metre team pursuit. That was part of Super Saturday. Now, that's what we're calling it over here in New Zealand. Was that a burst of inspiration for you or what? I mean, with the Swindells and Valerie Villi, it was just a big day for New Zealand sport.
Yeah, it was a huge day for New Zealand sport. To be honest, I didn't even know what was going on because, my event started at like 4:30 and went through to like 7. So I was unaware of what went on in Super Saturday. I knew straight after the final, I got told about the Swindells, and then I got told about the rowers. So it was only later on that night that Valerie won gold. I didn't even know prior to my race.
Okay.
Now, do you still get out on the BMX every now and then?
No, never.
Do love the old BMX.
Yeah. I do love it, though. I think it's great sport, and I think it was a bit of a show over there, which was quite cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. Hey, Hayden, we're hoping that you're going to come down and see us in Ashburton shortly for Boulevard Day. Are there any plans to come down and say hello?
Yeah, I think Boulevard Day's been penciled in, so
good.
I'll be down there.
They've got some big posters of you outside Mount Hutt Lumber's Ashburton yard. You'll have to check them out.
I hope not.
They're huge.
Go for a little road trip out there.
I'll be chopping them
They're
down.
great. Oh, no,
Nice
they're fantastic.
mission overnight. Chop that, and what else can we find?
Yeah, really good.
Hey, just before you go, do you have any advice to the kids out there who want to follow in your footsteps there, Hayden?
Yep, it's keep believing in those dreams that you have as a youngster, because whatever you're thinking, you're basically putting it out there to happen. So, set your goals and keep going, because no matter what, you'll get there. Sometimes there's some pretty big obstacles put in front of you, but you've just got to get over those and keep moving forward. But yeah, just keep believing, because anything's possible.
Fantastic job.